Hi, this is Steve, otherwise known as Tadpole Writer. I thought I would attempt here to do something I've never done before using a program I just downloaded and installed. I'm going to try to capture on my computer screen here uh, the animation, the cursor and whatnot, the movement that you see going on. This is going to be what I call a virtual ride. You can see I got a satellite image up here. This is of the West Orange Trail down in Florida. You can see it's to the northwest of Orlando, Orlando being here. And I'll zoom in. Well, if I go the right way, I will. I'll start down here. So yeah, here goes the West Orange Trail. And I'm going to try to keep zooming in a little closer. But, this is the means you can check out a trail online here, get an idea what it's like, and certainly, it's not the same as riding it, but it's still interesting, I think, checking it out. You can see the trail itself, you can see what's around it, and occasionally you find other things out about it. Some of them are, of course, secluded, and this one is right near a lot of congestion, at least in this part of it. And most of it is probably, but still it's nice to ride and have it available rather than having to deal with streets and highways and whatnot. See, there's going to bridge over the turnpike. I normally do this on Google Earth, not in Google Maps, although I have done it on both. But there's some advantages to Google Earth over Google Maps. One of them being you can turn the trail different directions. If you want to, like you're riding it, you want to go from the south to the north, down here to up here, you can turn it around that way. With this, you're stuck with whichever way the thing's heading, and you got to use the cursor to move across, pull it on across. I assume you know what I'm doing here. You can see the cursor. I left click, it changes to a hand, and hold the cursor down, and then pull it to the left, let up on it, go back over, push down again on the cursor, I'm saying cursor, push down on the left button of the mouse, and you just keep grabbing a handful, so to speak, and pulling it along there. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go through this whole thing. It's not really a point to it, I guess. I just want you to see what I'm doing. But again, the next little bit of movement I did there, it went to Street View. I'm trying to zoom. So, anyway, you can see, zooming in there, you can see what there is to see. And as long as the trail is following along the road, we can. Of course, this is a slow process, but I just keep clicking up the road here ahead. I don't know how far I may be leaving the road here. I don't know. So if it is, we're out of luck. So I'll back out here, and so we can take a look see what's going on. Yep, there it is over there. Now if I zoom in there, I assume that road's available. Yeah, there's a trail here, of course. There's a road. Turn this around different ways. Look at the other side. There's a trail going on down there. But as you can see, all thing I got available to me here is the road. There's one here, I don't know. It's probably going to take me down that road or something. Let's see what it does. I don't think they'd go down the trail. No, it's going down the road, I think. Yep. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Tried to click there. Yeah, it's leaving, going down that road, so that ain't going to help any. Anyway, it gives you an idea what's available here if you've never looked into any of this before, never seen it. But I find it interesting to, of course, if you're riding on the streets, you got it made there, so to speak, because like I said, you can go down the street view, and there you can virtually, I'll go back to find a street here somewhere, if I ever do. One down below, but I don't want to use it. Yes. Zoom in here. These are small streets, but at least they have been filmed here so you can check it out. But anyway, you can really zoom in on street view, and of course sometimes the clarity isn't great. Well, there you can literally ride right down the street. Oop, got a stop sign. Then here we can turn left, or we can turn right. Now you don't necessarily have to click on these arrows. Sometimes I've found you have to, but a lot of times I can just click up ahead on the road there and it'll move on down. Almost like an alley instead of a street. Well, must be the trail again here. We got a boulder here. Turn there and look. Yep, that's the trail. Found it again. Wasn't even looking for it. Again, that'll give you some idea of what I'm talking about here, what can be done. One thing I want to mention here that might keep in mind that could be very handy is you can use this to check out a trail that you may be considering going to ride. And one thing that might come into play here, if you're going to be there long enough, going into the day where you might want to eat, you can check out online what may be around there near the trail you could ride to. You can check out how to get to there using the streets off the trail and plan a route. Just go ahead and plan everything you need to plan. It's pretty neat, really, the way it all works. Another thing, I've been talking about Google Earth and Google Maps. I didn't mention there are others, other sources. One of them comes to mind is Microsoft's Bing. It sometimes has some interesting things to see, different than what Google offers, so something to check out. There's times I even prefer it over Google, but just depends on where I'm looking, what each one of them offers. So anyway, that's about it. Just wanted to share this with you and hope it's helpful to you. And for me, I enjoy it. I hope you give it a try, and you will too. Thank you. Bye-bye.